Well, here we go, guys. I'm excited. This is Craig. This is going to be a fantastic match. Looks like Joey Farias and Adam Stone are going to start the serve here in the gold medal match.
You have the great Nicole Hobson once again being the referee.
Wouldn't want it to be anybody else. We've got Kyle Yates in the gray and orange receiving first, and Matt Wright in the black and yellow. Kyle's been sitting for a little while. Matt and Kyle were the undefeated team coming into this matchup, Craig. So you're going to see them go through a little period here, all four, where it's a feeling out process. We've already talked about it. The team that's been sitting might come out a little bit cold, a little bit slow at first, but as the game goes on and they start to sweat and get the adrenaline going, we're going to see some fantastic stuff. So right out of the gate.
An ATP, right? Is that the
ATP,
baby?
Craig. Right out of the gate, he goes around the post there. So here's the filling out process going on right here, guys. This is the dink game. They're just ooh, that was a good push, but he missed that wide, slapping that backhand there. What you'll see playing against Matt and Kyle is when you hit a shot, you just can't hit a normal shot. You have to do a little
Something
extra.
Exceptional. Yep.
And that's what you'll see. Yeah, you'll see them miss a couple shots like that they probably normally wouldn't, and that's because they're trying to do a little extra to make sure that ball gets put away.
Nice shot by Kyle Yates down the line.
Real deep inside-out shot right there to Joey's backhand. Dropped right in.
Do you give an advantage to either side at the moment? You're just kind of looking at, not that we're.
Well, sure. I mean, Kyle and Matt won the U.S. Open together, and two of the top players in the world. So, not taking anything away from Joey and Adam, but I mean, this is the team to beat right here. This is the pinnacle of pickleball in our sport. So, no, I mean, they definitely have they would what you would call the team that the underdog is Joey and Adam. Let's just say that.
You put heavy money on Kyle and Matt.
The favorite's going to be Kyle and Matt on paper. But as we know in pickleball, anything can happen on any given day.
We have Gay Soltis checking in from Minnesota. Happy to hear from Gay. Trying to get Lee Waters set up with while she's eating grapes at the same time.
We've got a special treat. Lee Waters sat down next to us here. She was munching on some of those grapes and getting a break before she has to play her gold medal match with her daughter.
Yeah, it has been an unbelievable day. I will
Anna
say
Lee
that.
Does she want to talk also?
Do you want to talk? Would you like to talk? Sure.
All right.
Oh, why
She's not shy, guys.
Right.
She's also scarfing down some grapes, it looks like.
We're trying to get a little bit of sugar.
Pre-match, pre-gold medal match nourishment, right?
That's right. That's right.
If you're wondering what you should eat between matches, it's grapes, guys. That's the answer.
Is that what the Waters, is that the secret sauce?
No, before the grapes, we had cake.
Oh, wow. So the truth comes out.
That's on the preferred diet, right?
I was like, let's have some cake.
Yeah, might as well, all right?
I love it.
What the heck? You've worked really hard this weekend. Had a great time, haven't you? Have you had a great experience here?
Oh, absolutely. This has been such a well-run tournament, really, from start to finish. And, I mean, the food setup, the taking care of everybody.
The extras.
I mean, exactly.
The
having this indoor
facility.
backup was huge. We ended up having decent weather, but honestly, it's so hot. I bet people are
nice.
happy to be in here.
And the tournament still flowed fairly smooth.
Oh my gosh. You wouldn't know that there were less courts than there were at the other place.
You would have thought this is where we were supposed to be the whole time.
Exactly. It's been awesome. There's been no 2, 3, 4 hour waits like you get at. I mean, they've really done a really nice job.
Absolutely, from every aspect.
So we're at 3-4-1.
3-4-1. Guys, this is game one of the Men's Open Pro division. This is the gold medal match. The undefeated team coming into this is Kyle Yates and Matt Wright.
You know those guys pretty well, don't you? Have you all played some pickleball with them
We
before?
know Kyle
South
really
Florida.
well.
Kyle.
He was saying that you all don't live very far away.
We don't,
No.
and we're always happy when he comes to Florida because he always comes over and
Plays with us.
plays with us and coaches us. And
Comes across Alligator Alley. We were talking about
Yep.
little drive across.
he likes to come over and surf on our side. So I think that's his main motivation
That's
for
great.
coming over.
That's awesome.
But he's really helped Anna Lee a lot, and even now that we've gotten to know him, he's really helped me a lot, and I really appreciate it. So
that's awesome. Yeah, Kyle's a great guy.
5-3-1.
Fierce competitor.
Yeah, he didn't want to give away many of his secrets.
He wasn't going to say too much, yeah. Look at him lobbing right there. That's a rare, honestly, that's a rare lob from Kyle, but he must have seen something with Joey or something there that he thought he could flip it over him.
So you're going to go for Kyle and Matt. I'd say the Waters, your money's on the.
You're pulling.
Well, hey, now we love these guys over here too.
Right,
so.
anything bad. We're not trying to throw you under the bus.
That's right. That's right.
In fact, I played with Joey yesterday, and I love Adam. So
pickleball community is a really fun community. It seems like
absolutely
very close knit. You know each other, but you're friendly competitors at the same time.
Yeah, and really we're just starting to get to know Matt and Lucy because.
They don't play a whole lot.
No, and we're just starting to kind of get out there and travel.
Far away from us.
They're further away, so.
Quick pick there.
Also, that was a great forehand drive down the middle by Joey.
Was close. Joey's got some great ground strokes from the back.
Unbelievable.
He can rip them.
He does, doesn't he? So accurate with that shot.
Julie Scott's chiming in, says, "Hey, Anna Lee."
Hey.
Hey, Julie.
You got some fans out there.
All right. You got some peeps out there. Is she a friend of yours?
Of course she's watching Kyle.
That's Kyle's
mom.
Oh, okay. There we go.
She's always tuning in when Kyle's playing, and we're so thankful to be able to bring this live action to you guys at home.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Wow. They need to check that pickleball right there.
That
he has so much power, Matt does.
Anna Lee, I mean, have you gotten a chance to play against Matt at all? Or okay,
no,
so
neither one of us.
I've played Lucy, but I haven't played
Okay,
Matt.
so you played Lucy Kovalova.
We played her
twice.
Today.
That's right.
I played her in singles too.
Oh, that's right. Anna Lee played her in singles at TOC.
And you're gonna get you guys are gonna get a rematch here in a little bit.
Hopefully it'll last a little longer than the first time, but we'll see.
That was a whirlwind game
It
for
was.
sure. A couple games.
Thing is, push them down the stairs when they're walking down the stairs. You get a default.
Try to get an advantage.
Right.
Guys, if y'all saw that point right there, that was excellent strategy by Joey. He was being patient, and then out of nowhere, he flipped that ball to Matt's backhand and was able to set up the winner there. Great defense by Kyle there.
Good point.
Wow, what a point.
That was awesome.
So,
yeah, that was great. No, I was just going to say, like, it's cool to get this vantage point because you could see how far out in front Kyle's paddle was, and they were crushing it at him, and he was still taking them out front.
Just grabbing them.
Yeah.
And we're about 20 feet from to the side.
Oh, there he goes again.
Kyle did it again to the. Yeah, go ahead. You noticed it too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Kyle's flipping that ball, trying to flip it over their left shoulder.
And the same thing down the line.
Yeah. Is that something y'all have seen him do before, or is that something he's pulling out of the bag today?
It might be a new shot.
Yeah.
It might be some kind of strategy they discussed.
Or maybe he was trying it again after he did it.
Maybe he wanted redemption on that
Yeah.
first one.
Yeah, we asked him about his strategy going into this match. He didn't say much.
He just smiled at us. He really wouldn't say a whole lot.
He had that wry smile.
Good for him. He wasn't going to give us anything concrete.
Not too much. Nope.
All right, see how Matt – okay, so Kyle's one of the top players in the world, but the presence that Matt Wright has on the court, guys,
he's
just
so big.
He's
so big.
And he's so confident with his skill set. He reached over there, popped that ball in front of Kyle, and then he set it up. It came back high, and he put it away.
We said yesterday it's like he doesn't even look like he's trying. Like, he's so calm. Just
Absolutely.
Calm. Like, there's no panic, you know?
Hardly ever have we seen any real emotion in that panic state of mind at all. I don't think I've ever seen it either.
Oh, nice shot.
There you go.
Nice shot, Kyle.
That's why that team's so dynamic, isn't it? Both of them can do any shot that they want
and
on
they
the
set
court.
each other up so nice.
For sure. Kind of like you and your mom. Y'all set each other up.
We try. Oh, wow.
Look how low Kyle got right there. I mean, he was below the net. He actually crouched down, and the paddle was actually looked like it was about chest high or a little above that, and he just popped that ball real fast.
So what's on the horizon for the Waters? What do you all got going the rest of the year? What's fall bringing up? What
we have a lot of soccer in our future for Anna Lee. So our next tournament is probably going to be nationals.
So November,
Yeah,
2nd through the 11th.
Yep, we're going to go out for the whole week. Yeah, we're excited to go out there for sure. We're excited to go to Indian Wells because obviously being tennis players also. we're excited to check out the facility. And
have y'all been out there yet?
No, we've never been to Southern California, actually. Either one of us.
Yes.
So
awesome.
We're excited for that. Yep.
Are you guys going to be competing together in that?
We are not.
Okay.
We are not competing together in that. And neither one of us, unfortunately, got in mixed. We're both on the wait list.
That's a tough thing. I'm glad you brought that up. Maybe when we get a break here between games, we can talk about how that works for anybody watching.
The process. I think that'd be interesting because there's 2,200 people. Because we were talking to Christine Barksdale
2,200.
And that's capped. That's
Yep.
So you can't get in if somebody wants to get in right now. There's not an opportunity to play. But you could volunteer. She said, "Yeah, we still take volunteers. So if you want to be involved in
if you want to just be around the atmosphere." So
good move by Matt.
Yeah.
He tried to poach that. That ball's just a little low. But, you know, you saw the look on his face right there. It's kind of like, oh, my goodness.
But even when you miss those, you're making the other people think about the fact that you've just charged across the court.
No doubt. No doubt. And who knows if it affected Joey's shot right there. But, honestly, you're right. It's more of the mental chess match that they're doing there, keeping them off balance.
It's so hard when you're playing because when you're playing Kyle or Matt or somebody like that, you're always watching them instead of the ball.
Yeah.
So you see them move, and then that affects
Absolutely.
shot.
No doubt. All right, so that's game one, guys.
That was a quick game. Matt and Kyle were on a roll.
We got friends at home listening to us.
That's awesome.
We'll give a shout out to Jay Gordon.
Jay Gordon.
Yep. He's a friend from home, and he really helped us when we first started.
Okay, so
he got us in with all the people we need to get in South Florida over at Delray. And
he was connected, huh?
Yep, and he has been our #1 fan, I think. Don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Jay Gordon, thanks for watching, guys, and we're so glad that you guys came on live with us to do some commentating.
Yeah, it's
especially right before your match. We know that's. I know you all might have. Do you all have a pre-match routine besides eating grapes
and cake?
And cake.
And don't forget the cake.
Yeah.
Right.
No, not really. I mean, I just try to kind of not think too much about it, really. I mean, we have a strategy, but then I just want to stay like free and focused, and we might watch our opponent.
Sure.
Check the camera right there because you're seeing the world right there.
Jay can watch
Anna
us.
Lee and Lee Waters right there. Scott Golden, the Golden Boy, Craig Bell, along with Tex-Mex Productions.
Anna Lee likes to listen to some tunes.
Do you?
Before she plays.
What's on the playlist? You got your
everything,
Snoop Dogg.
Everything.
Snoop Dogg.
She's got a little bit of everything. I like that.
Everything. What's everything? Like classical music, or are you jazz?
There could be some classical.
She does.
Maybe.
She listens to Andrea Bocelli, actually.
Nice.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, she does.
Great singer. Yeah.
Nice.
Italian.
Italian, yeah.
Yes.
So, guys, start at game 2 here. Kyle started out serving. They got the side out, Joey and Adam.
Oh, good eye.
Yep.
It's so hard to let
is
those
Dom
go.
watching? Is Dom
It
watching
is,
this?
isn't it?
Is Dom watching this?
Dominic Catalana?
Yeah, is he on?
I haven't seen the name, but I see
not on.
Jay Gordon comes on, says hi right now,
right.
watching the Waters family.
I was just gonna say that he's another South Florida Naples guy, and I've played some mixed doubles with him, but he has really also
helped us and coached us.
Yeah, exactly. He's awesome guy.
You know Scott?
Scott Lippitz. He's from the 585 up in Rochester, New York. He's a internet sensation on the pickleball forum.
Nice.
Yeah, he says you stink, Yates.
So he's famous for stirring the pot, guys.
Yeah,
there we go.
I've seen his name on there. Yeah.
Definitely. So I recently went up to Rochester to play in their tournament. It's called Pickle Fest.
Oh, cool.
It's the 9th annual Pickle Fest, and I played with Scott Lippitz. So he is, in fact, a real player.
He's actually a live person.
He's a real person. He's not a troll
He's
bot.
not fake news?
No, not at all. And he's been playing pickleball 10 years, guys. He's never.
Wow.
Yeah, he's one of the longest-standing pickleball players in Rochester.
Oh, that's a great shot.
That was fantastic right there by Kyle.
That was nice.
So, yeah, a quick shout-out to Scott Lippitz, the guy that's known for stirring the pot on the pickleball forum.
He doesn't mind it either, does he?
No, he loves it. He loves it. That's what he lives for, guys.
He just likes to throw things up and see what's going on.
He does, and he's got thick skin. He's caught some flack for stuff over the year and a half that I've been around pickleball, and I talk to him kind of privately sometimes, and he loves it. He eats it up, guys. So don't think for 1 minute you're hurting the man's feelings. So.
Well, the Waters have some more fans out there. Says Greg Turk from Southern Utah. Hey, Waters, come to Southern Utah sometime.
All we we just needed to bring them on.
Right, our ratings go up all of a sudden. People on social media it just goes ridiculous. It goes crazy. You're good for ratings.
That's a great shot.
We were just in Utah for TOC.
Okay.
Up in Brigham City, Utah.
Yes.
Nice place also too.
Yep. That was a well-run tournament as well.
That restaurant's so good.
That's awesome.
Which restaurant did you go to?
We ate at, what was the name of it? Maddox.
Maddox Steakhouse. I've eaten there, too.
Have you eaten there? We ate there every
Their
single
bread is so good.
Can't go wrong with Maddox Steakhouse.
It was sinful.
My wife's from Utah. I married a local, and her grandmother was from Brigham City. So
Nice.
I've been to Brigham City a number of times. Peach City, did you go get a shake at the Peach City?
Yes.
That's very good, too.
And we had the peach shake.
They were good, yes. I was going to recommend that.
Yep.
I told David Redding about that. He was up at Tournament of Champions several years ago. I said, okay, here, David, here's the local flavor. That's a great ATP shot, right?
Boy, that's a backhand ATP. Unbelievable.
But I think it was out.
Ooh, I think it might have been called out.
It was called out.
I believe that ball was actually it made it.
A couple line judges.
Hey, but I'm up here in the booth.
Yeah,
it's not up to us.
We did not have the greatest
It's hard to
view.
look from up top.
It is. It's hard to see, and I'll say that out loud. It's not our call.
Heck of an effort, whatever it was.
Yes.
Sure, absolutely.
In or out, it was still fun to watch.
Look at the hands by Kyle right there.
Oh, nice. Oh,
my.
Look at this. Good reset.
Oh.
They're dialed in, guys.
I got him.
Got him on the left arm.
So I'm glad that ball hit him, and he if nobody else saw it, he could have easily let that ball be called out. He admitted that ball hit him, so that's great sportsmanship by Matt Wright there.
Oh, wow.
Kyle looks dialed into me right now. He just looks really focused. Yeah.
So something really weird happened in our match right just now. A player hit the ball, and it hit her partner's paddle on the way.
And it went in.
And it went over. And it was so fast that the referee didn't even catch it. And we stopped the ball and said, "Wait, that came off of her partner's paddle."
And she was like, "No, that's a point to the other team."
But
they admit it.
But
they showed great
Cassandra
sportsmanship.
and Katie said, "Yeah, it was a double hit off the paddle." But it was so fast and nobody saw it. So you kind of have to rely on your opponent because they could have easily just said, "No, it didn't."
And taken the point. That's a great story right there for that. You know, that just shows the integrity of the game being intact right there. Sometimes it's not always about winning the point. We're seeing some lobs here, guys.
Interesting.
Very interesting. You know, the rule of thumb in the high-level pickleball is you don't lob typically. And mainly the reason is because there's so much athleticism on the court. It's not always a smart shot with such a small court that you're playing on. However, we're seeing that quite a bit here in these games.
Has it worked, though?
Kyle hit one out early, and then he hit another one. And
then he just hit it out, so I don't know if it's...
I'm not sure they've had a ton of success. 2-7.
2-7. Boy, Kyle and Matt are just on a roll. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, they're pretty on fire right now.
When those two get on the same page and start rolling, I mean, there's going to be very few people that can take them down.
Kind of like a freight train coming down the tracks on you.
No question.
And it just starts to get so mental, too, for the other team, because when somebody's playing on fire, it just your own game starts to go down. Like, you're missing shots that you wouldn't typically miss.
And then it gets in your head and you keep missing.
Just the pressure that they put on.
Absolutely. When you know they're not going to mess up.
There it was.
Okay, so that was...
Oh!
Look at this. We got some scrambling. That's just a great point right there by Matt Wright.
Yes.
And look at the fun that they're having right there, guys. That was a huge smile from Matt Wright and Kyle Yates.
Wow. Well, that was a point. Did you even say hi?
Matt was like, I'm finishing that one.
He just put it away,
yeah. That was just unbelievable. Did you teach Matt that, Lucy?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, she taught him that shot.
I think Lucy hits it harder than Matt.
I think so.
Did you hear that?
That's very possible.
Lee said that you hit it harder than Matt.
Sometimes. Just depends, huh? I got chill bumps on that point. That was just an amazing rally right there.
Got the whole crowd. We got a nice crowd watching this.
And Kyle was smart enough to stay out of the way.
Yeah, he did. You know, he recognized he needed to get out of the way of that. Yeah. You don't want to get hit by Matt Wright's paddle when he's hitting that.
Have you been tagged by a ball?
Or Matt.
Occasionally?
Or Matt.
Or Matt.
That's right.
He got lucky, right?
Matt's not going to slow his paddle speed down for anybody. If he's going to hit that ball and put it away, he's going to do it with.
There he goes again.
Look at the defense there by Matt.
Reset.
Oh, wow.
Great hands by both teams. My goodness, what a point.
Another guy's point.
You know, you saw Joe, you know, he's a little frustrated. He didn't come out on top there. But honestly, guys, that's just great hands by both sides. Nothing to be ashamed of there.
9-2-2. 2 points away from the championship.
Boy, that's
nice
just
shot, Matt.
that's when you know they're in the
You
zone
taught him
right
that
there.
too, right?
Good luck, Joey, with that one.
It's like he knew Joey was gonna hit that shot before he even did, and that's the mark of a true champion right there.
Oh, there.
Match point.
Oh.
It was wide.
They
just
hit
a
that
little
net
wide.
and just skirted out wide. Look at Joey laughing. And, you know, that's great to see the competitors still smiling, still having a good time.
2-10-1.
Oh.
Hey, sometimes the rally, a run starts with just a missed return right there. So let's see if Joey and Adam can get anything going off of that.
Oh, different serve.
Oh.
There it
Another
goes
lob.
again. That one was effective.
Very effective. Okay, we got some good D here.
Wow.
That's just too good by Matt Wright. That's just too good.
You
caught him
can't
that one
give
too,
him
right?
an over.
That lob was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle
Right
did
inside the baseline.
definitely.
He's a good learner. Okay. I think I was going to say a slow learner.
Annalie, did you teach him that lob? Is that why he's doing that right there?
I was lobbing a little bit in my last match,
You
too.
were. You
Very
were.
cool.
Side out. All right, so championship
I won't be
point.
doing that against Lucy, though.
That's right.
We're not
did you
gonna
hear that,
lob
Lucy?
Lucy.
They're not
That-
going to lob you.
That won't be
No.
a strategy you'll try to incorporate, huh?
No.
She's 5 feet away from the waters. Talking in my left ear and on the microphone. Sometimes you'll hear Lucy
Lucy's in the
commentating
background there.
too. We could get her headset on.
Absolutely.
Are they talking smack?
The waters.
Not at all. Ooh.
And there we go, sports fans.
Sometimes you see that when you're down big like that, you'll push sometimes
Yeah.
when it's not the right opportunity. But you know what? That's a fantastic team on the other side they were playing there.